Can we just put Ruth to the test? Ruth,
right.
I'm going to give you a minute to stack this fridge correctly.
With all
the
this?
various foods that you've got.
A minute?
If you don't think that anything should go in the fridge, then leave it out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Off
so
you
what should
go.
go in, what should go out?
I'll open it for you. Now, Eamonn, did you know that in the year that you were born,
Yes.
only 33% of UK households actually had a fridge?
Well, we
In the
were
year
one
you
of
were
them.
born.
We got a fridge, I think it was 1966 we got a fridge, 66, 67. It was a gas fridge. You lit it with a match. I remember that
Yeah,
much.
well, there you go. I mean, it's only now. Every
darling,
single
most
house,
importantly
of
of
course, has
all,
one.
Done that.
He's got champagne in there.
Done that.
Fridges,
You've got 30 seconds left.
That has to
Calm
win,
me
darling.
down,
Darling,
calm
that
me
has
down.
to win.
That's got to go in.
What about your eggs, love?
No,
No, I'm not doing the eggs.
no.
I'm not doing eggs.
Oh, no, all aren't you?
Eggs.
She's got her
Soft cheese,
champagne
darling.
in. Did you
Soft
notice
cheese.
how the champagne went in first?
Eamonn.
Eamonn, what temperature should
Soft
you keep
cheese,
the fridge
love.
at?
I'm telling you, soft cheese. Soft cheese.
It's like a little snippet. It's like their kitchen
No,
at home.
no, cucumber, no.
Right, I'm done.
Leave
I'm
her
done.
alone, man. Ta-da!
Well,
Well
excuse me,
done.
can I give you my opinion?
I think you're going to, whether I
I
like
would
it or
say
not. aren't you?
no. I would say there's no need for that in there.
Alice tells you first.
Oh, I don't know why I bother, Eamonn. I don't know why I bother.
Right,
Usually my
just
opinion
get
doesn't
back there. Right, how have I done, expert Alice?
Do you know what? I think you've done rather well. I
Yeah.
was a bit worried by the fact that the champagne went in first. That was a bit of a priority.
Priority's right.
You haven't done badly. Now, the main thing, of course, about a fridge is temperature. It should be kept at between 1 and 4 degrees to keep everything at the right temperature, to stop bacterial growth, prolong its life. Champagne, of course, absolutely should go in the fridge. You want it to be nice and cold. Most people make the mistake of putting it in the door of the fridge. It should be nice down the bottom. So on the upper shelf, that's the most consistent, the most constant temperature. You want to keep your pre-cooked meats. They should be up the top.
I've got raw meat in the bottoms.
Raw meat on the bottom is absolutely right.
Because it can't drip.
It can't drip when it's defrosting, and it should be as far away as possible from the cooked meat.
Oh, and I was a bit worried about the fish. I was like, ooh, I don't know where...
Well, I think we're going to put... That's pre-cooked. Smoked salmon, that can't do anyone any harm.
That's raw.
That's raw down the bottom. So don't file it under S and keep all your salmons together. Let's get that champagne out. We don't need 2 bottles in there.
I'll just take that home.
Yeah, you take that with you. So you're good with your raw meats. The ketchup, Eamonn's right in a way. That doesn't need to be in the fridge because what is ketchup? It's vinegar, it's tomatoes, and it's salt. All things that actually don't need to be in the fridge. They've got preservatives in it. But once it's opened, it will last longer if it's in the fridge. That you can put
But even
in the door
when
of
it's
the
opened,
fridge.
you could still have it in a cupboard.
You could, but it
With
will
your
last
mustard.
longer in the fridge. And of course, the same with mayo. That can go in the door of the fridge because it's got preservatives in it. The door is one of the warmest places, and obviously it's got constantly changing temperature. So you don't want to put anything in the door of the fridge. Now, you didn't put your eggs in the fridge.
No.
I do at home because I can't... I just think, oh, I'll run out of surfaces to keep things. But every chef I've ever worked with has said, no, don't have them room temperature, and tomatoes.
Exactly. So why do the manufacturers insist on doing that? And if you are going to keep them in the fridge, eggs are porous. They absorb the odours of everything around them. So you really don't want them in the fridge. They will last longer, but not in the door. They don't like changing
There's a confab going on in the gallery. Someone, Laura's just said, what if you like a hard-boiled egg?
That's OK.
Could you put it there?
You could put that there. That's
Laura,
fine, 'cause that's
you can
already
put it
cooked.
there.
That doesn't matter. Laura
looks as though she eats hard-boiled eggs, doesn't she? She just, you know that film Cool Hand Luke? Was that I just sort of think of Laura when I see that.
Shall I do a personal consultation for Laura in her fridge later? In the bottom, absolutely right, you want to keep your fruit and veg, but some fruit and veg you want to keep separate. So pears, peaches, plums, they all give off gases when they're ripening, so you don't want them in the fridge because they will make other things go off. Your herbs, now in our poll, lots of people said, 72% said they wouldn't keep basil in the fridge, which is right, but people
So it goes
didn't know...
black, doesn't it?
He'll be very relieved.
Basil? If you put it at the back of the fridge, it's going to get too cold and burn. So the
Is that when it goes black?
That's when it goes black. So the bottom of the fridge, very cold, top of the fridge, warmer, and the temperature will change. This is most constant, so your
butter and cream cheese, is
they
that about
can
the right
go,
place?
they're full of preservatives. They can go in the door. That's absolutely fine.
Potatoes,
Juices
I
as
wasn't
well.
sure.
Potatoes.
I'm not sure. Why would you put potatoes in
some
the
people
fridge?
do.
People do, because
Excuse me, I'm from Ireland. You don't put potatoes in the fridge. No.
Potatoes.
You don't put potatoes in the fridge.
You want to preserve the life of your potatoes. You Irish should know that. There was a bit of a shortage, wasn't there, once upon a time? Not in the fridge, though, because it will turn the starches into sugars and they will prematurely blacken.
I don't keep mine in the bread in the fridge. I keep it in a bread bin, but some people say I haven't got a bread bin because I've got no room, so I keep it in the fridge.
No, it will dry out if you put it in the fridge. Don't keep it in the fridge. Absolutely not.
All right, all right.
Never. You could keep it in the freezer. Tomatoes, not in the fridge. It doesn't let fruits ripen. It prohibits the enzymes that help fruits and veg ripen. So don't keep them in the fridge, and it promotes them going bad as well.
And 20 seconds,
keep the
nothing
door
on
shut.
top.
Don't store things on top. Don't cram your fridge full. And this is where the hot air ventilates underneath. So don't keep your bread on top. I'm coming round to your house to sort out your fridge later.
OK, thank you. And if in doubt, just buy another fridge.
For more of this morning's funniest moments, click here and subscribe so that you never miss out.
Over 7 foot tall, weighing 12 stone. But enough about Ruth. The dog. The dog is
It's a good job
called-
I find you funny, isn't it?
Me
I do
too.
love everyone on Twitter going, you're horrible.
You
to
wish you
Ruth."
only weighed 12 stone.
I wish I did weigh
yeah.
12 stone.